Hey guys, this is John Stegman coming to you from Clear Creek in Golden, Colorado. This is one of my favorite things to do. It's about 20 minutes from Denver, and it's free if you have your own tube. If not, there's a place just up the way that you can rent it. But this is a really, really cool area where you can tube down the river. Now, the first thing you need to know is this is a river, so the water speed does vary. At the beginning of the summer, the water can be quite quick. Towards the end of the summer, it's a little bit slower. In a second, I'm going to show you a sign. It'll show you a link to follow to Golden's website. This kind of shows you how fast the water's moving and how safe it's going to be for that day. It also tells you if you're able to tube that day or just kayak, because when the water gets certain speeds, they actually restrict the tubing and only allow kayaks and things like that. Now, this QR code that I'm getting ready to zoom in on, this is the QR code that you'll follow to the link. I'll also add a copy to this website in the description below. Now, as you can see, as you tube down the river, there's a walkway that runs along the whole length of the river. So you just basically tube about a mile down, kind of can choose. There's a few different points where you can choose to get out. At the very end, there's actually a sign that says last place to get out. But you walk along this path. There's a little entrance point. You walk down, you throw your tube in, and this is kind of where you head off and start to head down the river. Now, if you don't have your own tube, there's a great place just up the street that you can rent a tube from. Golden River Sports. I'll add their address and info in the bottom, just so that you guys know. It's about halfway down the river and about a block from where I like to park. They have tubes, they got helmets, they have life jackets. I got a little flyer right here that shows you all the different prices of everything for them. But this is a great place if you don't have your own tube, that you can stop and rent one. Now, if you do have your own tube, you're more than welcome to bring it, as well as paddle boards and things like that. As you see here, there's schools where kids come out. They have coaches who are showing them how to kind of raft down the river, things like that. At the beginning of the summer, this is definitely necessary. Towards the end of the summer, the water is, as I said, a little bit more mild, and so you don't necessarily have to take any classes or anything like that. Now, as you walk back, there are a few cool little places that you'll run into. There is the Golden Museum and a couple restaurants and just different places along your walk. So check all these different spots out. There's quite a bit to offer around here. I'm going to add a link in the description of where to park, but there are a few different parks along the way. You can park at any of these parks. This park right here is actually at the end of the river, but you can park there and use the path to walk up. I'm showing you right now, this sign right there shows you, hey, this is the last exit. The water's pretty calm here, and then you can kind of walk up. There's a park to hang out at, and then just across the street from this park, there's a brewery. This brewery is new in town, but it's really, really popular, has a great view of the river, and some good beer and food options. Now, the city does monitor this creek, which is important because there are some rules. There's no alcohol allowed. You can set up, have lunch down here, things like that. But make sure to follow the rules. Pick up your trash. I'm going to go ahead and in the description below, I'm going to add some of the areas of where there are to park, as well as areas to rent tubes. And if you guys have any questions, just please leave a comment and I'll answer it to the best of my ability. I'm also going to add a picture of a flyer of the tube rental spot. That's because it shows you where the tube rental spot is, but it kind of shows you an overview of the Clear Creek and where most people put in and where they pull out. You can always go in a little bit further up the creek or stay on just till that last stop. But this is just a really fun place to come visit. There's picnic tables all around. There's parks in the area. There's a museum. There's places to eat. If you're in Colorado, you're looking for something to do that doesn't cost any money if you bring your own tube or kayak. This is a really, really great place to explore. Me and my friends go down here. We'll spend a whole day down here just kind of floating the river, relaxing, going to the park, grabbing something to eat at some of the local restaurants. If you like this video, please like it and subscribe to my channel. It helps me make more videos and kind of helps more people see this video. Thanks again, and I look forward to making more videos that you guys can follow to see fun things to do here in Colorado. Also, I wanted to add a point. The last group of people I went with, some of my friends said, bring water shoes, which is very true. The bottom of this creek is rocky, and water shoes just kind of make it a little bit more comfortable on your feet. So bring your water shoes, come down, have fun, and enjoy your time. Please like, subscribe, and thanks again, guys.